One POV. I come to check the patient as a weekly visit. One, Mr. Lim, are you feeling alright? Mr. Yes, doctor, I'm getting well all because of you. Thank you. One, it's my duty, rest more. I said and went up from there. I come out and keep the pen in my pocket and suddenly bump into someone. As I was looking down, it was chief doctor of a hospital. I quickly bowed to him and sorry, chief, it's alright, Miss Ryan. Hey, I mean the owner of the hospital. I was about to look at him, but suddenly someone called me from behind. It was a nurse. Nurse, Miss Ryan, there is an urgent operation. We need you immediately. I nodded and excused myself from them. Jungkook POV. Did I just see a fairy in white coat? I can't take my eye from her. I come up from my thought when Mr. Hung say, Mr. Hung, sir. Jungkook, yes, Mr. Hung, sir, we should check other place too. Jungkook, oh, okay, but wait, what's that girl name? You mean by Miss Ryan? She is a hospital top ranked doctor. She is famous for her work. So her name is Ryan, such a pretty name, just like her. Mr. Hung, I have to go. I got something to deal with. Mr. Hung, oh, okay, sir. I nodded and left from there. Ryan POV. I come inside my cabin and sit on my seat. I wipe my sweat and drink a glass of water. Finally, the operation of today went well. I looked at the time. I sang as it now. I have to go home. Ah hell, cause my dad hate me as soon as I come in this world. My mom daddy think of me as a curse. He used to beat me when I was young, but since I got a job, he stopped beating me. All he want is money. I sang and packed my stuff to went back. Now I was walking in park as this place is so calm which suit me best. I look in the sky and see the moon between stars. He is also alone. Like me, but tomorrow he will meet Venus, then he won't be alone. I hope my Venus will also come someday. I sat and sit on my nearby seat. Jungkook POV. I come inside park as I was finding my enemy spy as he ran, but my view went toward the girl sitting on the seat. I looked, it was Ryan. What is she is doing here? She is looking more beautiful when the moonlight is touching her face. I start going toward her, totally forget about that man. But suddenly a knife come from right side. I didn't look as my whole focus was on Vine. So my arm get injured but I hissed in pain a little and was about to go to that place. But I stopped when Vine looked toward me. She come toward me and look at the cut. Vine, it not deep. Come here, I'll treat your wound. She sat and take me toward the seat and then she made me sit and after that she take out the first aid kit and start treating my wound. I hiss fakely and cry as she look up at me and say, Why, who was that? Who threw knife on you? Jungkook, they were enemy as I own the big company, so I think some other company attend some man to kill me. Wine, oh, what are you doing in this park? Jungkook, I come to hide, pout. Wine, oh, I thought you were here for work like me to visit park at night. Jungkook, no, I also like this place. It's full of peace, but in day, at night, it look bit scary. I guess being childish in front of her will work. Jungkook, it hurting so. Why, I'm so sorry, I will be careful. Jungkook, I was kidding, smile. Jungkook, can I stay here with you until someone come to pick me? I'm scared. Wine, oh, okay, should I call them? Jungkook, okay then, what's your name? Wine, my name, Jungwine. What's your? Jungkook, Jeon, Jungkook. She nodded. We talked for some time, then my brother Jimin come there with awkward look. I glared at him so he didn't say anything and take me with him. I bade bye to her cutely and left home. As it too late, I asked her to drop her, but she said, alright, I'm falling for her. I stop as I get an idea to meet her again. Jungkook, can we play here today again? One, okay, but at about this time, cause I'm doctor, so I have to go to hospital in day. Jungkook, no problem. Jimin Hyung will leave me here, and then he will pick me too, right, Jimin Hyung? I said and pinched his head. He quickly nodded. Then we both left. I lastly looked at the bandit and smiled. Why and POV. I come inside the house thinking about Jungkook. He is a cute and childish guy. I smile a little but it fades when I look at my dad sitting on sofa drunk. I ignore him and start going toward my room. Dad, I want money. Wine, I gave you 3 days ago. Dad, it finished. Give me more. I sang and put money from my bag for him and enter inside my room. I come inside and put my bag aside and throw myself on bed. I sang 'cause of my dad. Then the thought of Django come in my mind. Without realizing I fall asleep. Next day I wake up and went to do my morning routine as usual. Then I come back and change my clothes. Then I left to hospital. I eat breakfast there as I don't want to see my dad. I stop when I see notification on my phone. It was from Jungkook. As I give my number to him tomorrow, I have to visit him too or he will be upset. At night, I come fast and park as I am late to meet Jungkook cause I get urgent work. I look, he was sitting there while counting the star. I chuckle at him. Why? Sorry I'm late. Actually I get urgent work so I have to stay there for some more time. Jungkook, so you come, I thought you won't. He said and moved aside. Then we start playing for about an hour. Then I left with a smile on my face. Spending time with him feels so good. I forgot all my stress and tension. Jungkook POV. I smile at Vine's fading figure. I'm falling harder for her. I come up from my thought. Jimin, cough, or Jungkook is in love. Jungkook, shut up. Jimin, okay, but don't you think it's wrong to not tell her about her true identity? Jungkook, I tell her when the right time comes. She is my soon-to-be wife. Jimin, yeah, let go now. After a week, I come home in half day as I get injured my hand while treating the patient as he was mentally ill and start throwing things. Suddenly dad come inside my room. I fall and say, Vine, what is it now, money? Dad, you are going to marry tomorrow. Vine, what did you say? Dad, can't you hear? You are going to marry a boy. He gave me 2 million for that. Vine, I won. I say and start going out from there. But suddenly he grabbed my hand, making me hissed in pain. Then he grabbed my neck and pinned me toward wall. Vine, what are you doing? Dad, if you don't marry, then die by my hand. He said and grabbed my neck more tightly. Dad, I can't lose 2 million. I can fight with him, but because of my injury, I can't push him. The option is left to say yes. I nodded and he left me. I coughed badly. Good girl, now prepare your thing and don't you dare to run away or it won't be good, he said and went outside and locked the door. I sang where I'm stuck, a tear dropped from my eye. I decided to call Jungkook, but he didn't pick up the call. Next day, I get up as I sleep on floor. I saw my father was standing there. I gave him a disgusting look. He started pushing me while his gun was on my back. I was looking down at my wedding dress. I never thought I would get married like this. When I look up, my breath itched. There was Jungkook standing, but his face was not that childish that pushed me in front of him. While I was just looking at him with questioning and sad face, that priest started the ceremony. Priest, now groom may kiss the bride. My breath itched when he said that. Jungkook bent toward me and take my hand. He kissed it and moved back. Dad, now my money. Jungkook, Jimin, take him. Jimin nodded and take Dad away. One, what is all this, Jungkook? I will tell you at home. One, you are not childish. Tear up, Jungkook. One, listen first. Let go. He said while grabbing my hand. I jerked his hand with all my strength. One, I trust you. And what you did, you make fool of me. What was the reason? I said and suddenly fell unconscious. But before it, I see Jungkook worried face. Then everything went blank. Jungkook POV. My eyes widened when Vian suddenly fell. I catch her before she can touch floor. I quickly pick her up and run outside to my house after shouting at my man to call doctor immediately. After 2 hours, Vian POV. I wake up and look around. It was an unfamiliar room. I sit back and look at my clothes. I was not wearing the same clothes as before. I look toward door and see Jungkook entering inside the room. I cover myself with blanket. Jungkook, don't worry, may change your clothes, he said and come toward me. Then he sat near bed on the chair while I was looking at him with the side of my eye. Jungkook, one, explain everything to me. Jungkook, so I was in love with you when I first saw you in hospital, and then at the same night when I was catching a spy on me, I saw you there, you treat me. I decide to act childish so it will help me to get close to you. I think now at the right time to tell you that I am a mafia. Why, and Mafia you say? Do you think I'm scared of such thing? And Mafia are also human, right? But I won't forgive you for lying to me. Jungkook, I see. You are not afraid. It's okay. Take your time, but please. He stopped while talking and say, Jungkook, I really love you. I hope you understand. And rest is depend on you. We can stay together for a month. If you still don't love me, I will let you go and I won't interfere with your life. I will just keep loving you, watching you from far. He said and left from there with sad face. Did he like me that much? I look around. He is totally rich. I get up from room and went out. Other POV. They went like this. Jungkook treat you like his queen. He take care of you so well and love you with all his heart. You also start falling for him. You like to be with him, but you sometimes get scared when he come home injured and one day. One POV. I was making file of my work at home as today is my day off. I look up when Jimin enters inside panting heavily. I quickly stand up and say, Jimin, Jungkook is badly injured. He is in his room. My eyes widen when I hear that. I quickly went out and ran towards room. I quickly enter inside his room and see him laying on bed unconsciously. He has bruises all over his body. I quickly went to him and hugged him tightly while crying. Why, Jungkook, wake up. You love me, right? If you really do, wake up. Don't you dare to leave me like others do when I start loving you. Jungkook, why can you move back a little? It's hurting a bit. I look up when I hear his voice. He was smiling at Faro. So he was lying. I slapped his shoulder lightly in anger. Wan, you stupid fool liar. I was scared. Jungkook, oh, is my Wan worried about me? Wan, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Jungkook, repeat what you said that you love me. Wan, stop it already. There's no need to ask. When you already know. Jungkook, I'm the happiest person in this world. I think you finally love me. He said and pecked on my cheek as I was near his face. Jungkook, now you won't leave me, right? I shook my head as no and he hugged him.